Hey ladies, welcome back to High Heels and Destiny. I am so glad that you ladies are tuned in here watching me today. I hope you ladies have had a fantastic Saturday. I know that I have. The weather have been absolutely amazing here in my city, okay? It's very sunny, it's pretty. The weather have been pretty much perfect today, I can say. It haven't been too hot. It haven't rained or anything like that. The weather have been really pretty, and I have enjoyed today. Actually, I started my day probably about 6:53. I got up and turned on my swag this morning. 7:20 this morning, 7:20 a.m. I was heading out the house, and I decided this weekend I was going to go yard selling. I haven't been yard selling in a while, so I was like, you know what, I want to go yard selling. So I went yard selling for a purpose, and I didn't really get what I was looking for, but I did get a couple things, so I just got all off track. But hey, it is what it is. I love yard selling, and it's nothing like yard selling. Look, ladies, I get a high from yard selling. I love to yard sell. I think it's just going on a hunt and just finding random stuff that you really don't need, but maybe you do need, and you just grab it anyway, and it's super cheap. Like, it's just that thrill for me. Like, I love to yard sale. Like, I love the yard sale. Okay, ladies, I love to yard sale. Today, ladies, the message is Foggy Place. Okay, Foggy Place. Imagine, ladies, when we're leaving from work, when we're leaving in the morning and we're heading to work, and it's foggy outside. So the first thing we do is we get in our car and we turn our headlights. One, we turn the lights on so that we can kind of navigate our way in the road to make sure we don't hit anybody. And two, so that any ongoing traffic or cars can know that we are there, just depending on how bad the fog is, okay? So, ladies, I just really want to say to you, there are going to be some times in your life, ladies, where it's going to be really foggy, and you're not going to have any headlights to turn on, but you're going to have to navigate your way through that foggy place, okay? So let's just stop a minute. Let me take it back just a 1 second, okay? So imagine when you go to the city that you're not, when you go to the city where you're not from, okay? And when we want to navigate our way through that city, or we got a destination that we're trying to reach, the first thing that we do is we turn on our GPS, okay? We turn on GPS because we're trying to reach a destination we're trying to reach a destination at a certain time, okay? So we turn on that GPS, and that GPS tells us when to make a left, when to make a right, when to merge on the interstate, when to merge off of an interstate, when to turn off of a street, okay? But one thing about God, okay, there's not a navigation system that we can plug in. We have to allow God sometimes to be our navigation system, okay? So moving forward with this message, ladies, there are going to be some times in your life where you're going to be in a foggy place. You're not going to have any headlights to turn on. You're not going to have your GPS to turn on. But God's going to say, trust me, I got you. Drive. And you can be like, no, God, I can't see. God, I need to turn on my headlights. God, I can't see. I need to turn my lights on because I don't want any cars to hit me. God, and also, God, I need to be able to see so I can know when to turn. And God say, no, just listen to me, just rely on me. I'm going to tell you when to turn. But sometimes for us, it's hard for us to just to sit back and allow God to do what he needs to do in our lives. And I'm one of those people. Me. Yep, me. Okay. Me, yes, I am one of those people, okay? God have showed me many times that he got me, that he was going to navigate me through the path, but I'm like, okay, God, no, I'm going to turn on my navigation system. But there are going to be some times, ladies, in your life where you will not have a navigation system, okay? You're going to have to completely rely on God to get you to your destination. God is going to say, hey, I need for you to make a left. And you're going to be like, God, I can't see, God. And he's going to say, make a left. And when God say make that left, regardless of whether you have on any headlights, regardless of whether you can see or not, regardless of whether you may feel there may be a car in front of you, you're going to have to completely rely on God. And when he say turn, you turn. And when God say merge, you merge. And when God say switch lanes, you better switch lanes, okay? There are going to be some foggy places in your life, but just know when you get through those foggy places that God have the perfect destination for you? Are you going to trust God in those foggy places? Are you going to trust him when it seems like you can't get to where you got to go? Are you going to trust him when it seems like the destination is never gonna come? Are you going to trust him? Are you going to sit back and just drive and rely on God without the navigation system? It's easier in life, ladies, when we use the navigation system, because we rely on that sometimes and it gets us to our destination and we can get there by a certain times. But when God have you in a foggy place, sometimes you're not going to reach that destination at that appointed time, because sometimes in life we have this thing where we feel like, okay, I'm going to do this by this time. I'm going to do that by that time. I'm going to do this by that day. And I'm going to arrive at this time. But one thing about it, ladies, when God have you in a foggy place, you don't know when you're going to reach that destination. But know that when you get to that destination, it's going to be in the perfect time in God's will. Even though sometimes we think we got this thing in life figured out, but we don't have it figured out, ladies. And we're going to sit back and we're going to drive through those foggy places and completely rely on God. It may be some water surrounding you and you're like, hey, God, no, I need my headlight, God. I don't want to run off the bridge. I don't want to merge off the road, but God got you. He's going to get you over the bridge. He's going to get you through those places that surrounding water that you think that you're going to come off. God got you in those foggy places. But the thing is, are you going to rely on him? Are you going to trust in him? Are you going to listen to him? Rely, trust, and listen. Rely, trust, and listen. Rely, trust, and listen. Are you going to rely on him? Are you going to trust him? Are you going to listen? That is something that I struggle with, okay? I'm not going to sit here in front and say, hey, ladies, I got this figured out. I do it this way, and my life is going all so good. No, okay? I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to lie, and I'm not going to front to you guys, okay? That is something that I struggle with, and God showed me time after time, Naranda, I got you. But I'm like, no, God, just let me turn my lights just a little bit, God. Just let me turn my lights on just a little bit, God, because I need to get through the road. I need to be able to see where I'm going. If I can see where I'm going just a little bit, God, then I'll turn my headlights off, God, and then I'll let you lead the path. But God's like, no. What you're going to do, you're going to drive through this fog. And you're not going to have on any lights, but you're going to completely rely and trust in me. You're going to listen, rely, and trust, okay? Listen, rely, and trust in God. Are you going to be able to trust God in those foggy places? Are you going to sit back and allow God to navigate you through those foggy places? And I know, ladies, it's easier for us to trust the navigation system because for the foremost part, it gets to our destination. But also, ladies, know that when we use a GPS, sometimes it will take us around the world when we could just take one street, another street, and bam, we at our destination. That GPS will take us 4 streets over, all the way around the corner, bring us back, and all along where we need to go is right next to us, okay? And that's how I work with God. When you allow God to lead you in your life, it doesn't take you any time to get there. But when we feel like we got our navigation system working, when we think that we got it going and we know how we're going to get there, we end up taking some extra turns. We end up merging into some extra roads that we never had any business or no place going, okay? Yeah, okay? We end up getting out of our lane. We end up in a whole nother different direction. And God never intended for us to get there. He already had what he wanted for us one street over. But we decided that, hey, we was going to turn on our navigation system because we was going to figure out the easiest way to get to our destination. Okay? But one thing about it, your way that may seem easier may delay your process. But God's way that may seem longer and it take a little bit more time, and you may not get there at 4:12. You may not get there the next 15 minutes. You may not get there the next 30 minutes. You may not get there the next hour or two. It may take you 2 or 3 days to get there, but you're going to get there at the perfect timing. Your navigation system may get you in 30 minutes, but you don't know when you arrive at that destination what you may be pulling up to. Are you willing to rely, listen, and trust in God? God, regardless of what you're driving through, regardless of what you're going through. Are you willing to rely, trust, and listen to God? Okay. I'm not just talking to you guys, but I'm talking to myself. Okay. I am talking to myself. Are you willing to rely, trust, and listen to God in those foggy places? Okay, ladies, everything that seems easier is not always good. Okay, it may seem easy and you're like, okay, I got to figure out this is how this is supposed to go. We're gonna do this thing and I'm gonna move on up and I'm gonna level on up. And sometimes you gotta go through those foggy places. And even though the trip may seem longer, you're like, God, I'm tired. God, I'm about to run out of gas. God, just let me merge over to the gas station. And when I merge over to the gas station, I can take a little break. You know, maybe I can get me some chips. I made an apple. No, not an apple. And maybe I can give you some chips, a drink, some snacks, some candy. But God's like, no, no, no. You're going to keep going. You're not going to stop. You're not going to get a break, but you're going to keep going because I have a destination that you need to reach at an appointed time. Are you willing to continue to go through those foggy places, ladies? Regardless of what you're going through in your life. It can be a financial situation. It can be a job situation. It can be a relationship situation. It can be a healing situation, ladies. Are you willing to trust God in those foggy places, ladies? Okay? Stop. Listen. Rely and trust in God. Okay? Stop. Listen. Rely and trust in God, ladies. God is going to get you through those foggy places, okay? There's nobody else that can get you through those foggy places but God. You may feel like you got the best roadmap. You feel like you got the best navigation system. And it may get you there. And it's going to get you there early than what God intended for you to get there. But sometimes you can arrive at your destination a little bit too soon. I know my grandmother used to always telling me, because I'm just so, sometimes I can be just so impatient. A lot of times, okay, I'm not going to lie. A lot of times I can be so impatient. And my grandma always said to me, keep on rushing. You're going to be rushing to your death, you know. And she used to always say that to me. And sometimes we can be rushing to a destination and we really don't know what's ahead of us. God may see something way ahead of the road that he already know finna happen. And we like, God, I need to get there. It's 4:30. I need to be there by 4:30. But God's like, no, 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 no. I'm going to get you there an hour too late because he already sees what's ahead of you. Are you willing, ladies, to trust God in those foggy places? Okay. So think about that. Trust in God, listen to God, and rely on God in foggy places, ladies. Okay. Thank you, ladies, for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this message. Foggy places. Okay. Also, ladies, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to all my new viewers that came on today. I'm sorry. Make sure you hit the red button. Look below. Bing. Yep, below there is a red button. Once you hit that button one time, make sure to hit the bell. There's a bell that's going to pop up when you hit that. Hit the bell one time. Therefore, you can receive all your notifications from me weekly. Every time I post a video or I post some type of message, you ladies will be able to receive it. Also, ladies, guess what? We need to share this message. Share my messages with other friends, friend girls you may have, your cousin, your auntie, your grandmother. Be a blessing and share a video that inspires you with another lady. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in to me today, to High Heels and Destiny. I am just so excited because I just believe that God is going to do some great things for us, regardless of what you are going through in life and regardless of what you're believing God for. Do not stop believing for whatever it is, regardless of how crazy it may sound, regardless of what people may say, girl, that ain't gonna happen. Tell them to get a life, get some business, because what God have promised you shall come to pass. If God told you something, it shall come to pass, because one thing about God, he cannot lie, and God is a God of his word. Regardless of what you're going through, you stand strong and you better not fall. Allow yourself and allow God, allow God to navigate you through those foggy places. You shall make it through. Okay? You guys, check my shirt out. I am rocking Pink Post Office Boutique here in Mobile, and it says Jesus paid, let's see, the price, no, oh, paid it all. Yeah. Jesus paid it all. Cute shirt. I love t-shirts. You know, I dress up so much for work during the week. And when the weekend comes, I want to get my life together. I like to be comfortable as much as possible. Jesus paid it all. Okay, cute shirt. Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in to High Heels and Destiny. I love you guys, and I am really looking forward to this channel growing. I want my channel to be a blessing to other ladies. This means a lot to me. This is something that God have led me to do. I love to inspire women. I love to motivate women, because we all need to reach back and we need to grab another one. If you reach back and grab one, and if I reach back and grab one, and somebody else reach back and grab one, imagine the change that can take place. Bye-bye. Be a part of the change.